What's good, YouTube? I've updated a few of my XSplit settings, so hopefully it's not as bad as it was. I'm going to continue to tweak those a little since I factory reset my computer. And this isn't your usual start to Market Watch. I'm going to be shouting out some must-see videos of the day or the week whenever I'm doing Market Watch. And I think it's kind of important to interconnect the community. And the first one is Glasgow Yu-Gi-Oh's firing shots at every Yu-Gi tuber. It's really hilarious. It's just kind of not harmful skit where he fires shots at each and every Yu-Gi tuber. No holds bar. There's Simo, the DP Yu-Gi-Oh. He does some things. He even goes after me. I think it's really hilarious, really good. And overall, just a nice video. The second one is Mega Capital G's Yu-Gi tubing video. It's kind of an anime opening where you see all the Yu-Gi tubers made into anime form. I think that's Inch, Vexy, Simply Slim, and it's like a Naruto opening. So if you're a weeb, you love your Yu-Gi tubing, I think most of the people you would be fans of are listed here. Here's an entire list of the Yu-Gi tubers that are a part of this. And third, kind of a theme of this Market Watch is going to be the Pendulum evolution leaks and what it's going to do to a lot of these cards. It's not letting me max these out for some reason, not sure why, but as you might see here, there's Cleefort Monolith. Let's see if we can zoom in with my other one. There's Cleefort Monolith, there's quite a few to note, the Zephyras, the Pendulum Calls, the Skullcrobat Joker, and we'll be touching on that. But the first big buyout of this weekend was Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, which performed very, very well, including taking first place at the ARG in Atlanta. Atlanta's definitely one of the biggest scenes for Nationals, as we have had so many champions from the Florida/Georgia area as of late. It's just like a breeding ground for champions, and so to come out of that tournament with such steam, it just seems to almost have doubled. It was a low of 40 initially, but it's come back down very quickly to 27. Now, here's my advice on this card. If you're playing in Nationals, you should have this in your ability to play, but it will be coming in the Megatins most likely. There's very little doubt in my mind that it will be skipped in the Megatins, so take it as you will. If you're playing in Nationals or any tournaments in the foreseeable future, it's very good. I think it'll be very good for Link format as well. Firewall Dragon, see ya later. I just think this card will keep its playability, but I think it will go down during Megaton season and then go back up. This is a card that fluctuates normally. Again, I would be getting it if you missed the boat when we were all screaming at you guys to have it. But at the same time, you should have this for Nationals/WCQ for sure. I don't know if you are going to be playing it or not. It should be in your options, though, unless you're like 100% sure you're not going to play this. And we see it's a low of 22 on eBay from a brand new Lester, but that's a German one, and we see 23 here, so a bit lower than TCG Player already on eBay. The people flocking to sell them, but these are from Israel, so you would not get them in time. So the first one is also 27 from a US seller that is English, and the others are Orica's, Playmats, etc. And to note, the low quantity, 13 results total for SHVIEN. So there's not too many sellers on these still. First top-rated sellers, then you have other top-rated sellers, and I mean, everybody should have pretty good feedback, I would think. These are newly launched listers. I really like the new layout on TCG Player. They've done a great job on telling you what kind of sellers you're buying from, who you're buying from. I think it's really, really cool, so that you can kind of keep up with the stores that you're buying from even better from now on. The face list on TCG Player, I have immensely enjoyed on browser. I haven't tried it on mobile. I've heard it's a bit trouble to be a seller on mobile so far, but I've heard it's amazing for being browser-based. So on the go, maybe not so much yet. I'm sure they'll fix it. Cleefort Monolith got its reprint. You can already buy Unlimited Secrets at 14. According to the market price, that's not a huge swing. I don't recall it being that low, but I suppose it was. Adam Korn, of course, one of the first on the scene as a top-rated seller. It's really just so cool. Oh, you can see, this seller has 10 sales. Adam Korn has 25,000 sales. That is so many. It's just so cool that they're doing this, and you can really tell, like, feedback versus sales and what kind of seller. I'm sorry that I'm getting hung up on that, guys, but I really like the new TCG player, the new update to it. And we see that the lowest actual near mint here is 13 over here as well. It'll continue to go down. Hold off. It's just going to be one of those secrets that held its price because of what it was and its capabilities to come back into formats with, say, Metal Foes and other such cards. So it's just going to continue to tank down. I think it'll be a $5 secret after time. It would have already been a $5 secret if it had been Mega Tend, I think. But it would have got its spike still during Metal Foe format. But it definitely just will go down. Just chill if you want the original version. Or if you're a budget player, you don't care about rarities like me in your deck, you only take it when you get it. Go ahead and wait for the supers. The supers will be next to nothing. This set's not going to sell very well, and I think vendors that crack this set open are going to be trying to sell things off the shelf. And the main cards that are going to be money are going to be the Magician cards until Links come out, and even then, I believe it did something in a Singapore tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But a lot of the cards are just Pendulum based, so this set's going to have a very short lifespan. So the cards like Monolith, if you want the original versions, you can wait. If you want the cheap versions, they are going to be super cheap. The Zephyrs are also reprinted in this set, as I mentioned. Zephyraxi being a big one. Zephyrathuban, their prices immediately going down. You see the norm at 3, and now it's at 2. You see the norm at 7, now it's at 6. Just so many cards in this set that were unexpected, because we didn't know what the filler was going to be. We were really hoping for better cards than this too, I feel. I feel like we were hoping for something that really sold the set, similar to how Crystal Wing and Minerva are selling Battles of Legend. These just don't sell the set for me, but I know a lot of people were waiting for cheaper versions just so they could have access to a super cheap Zephyr deck. So I think this was decent filler. Pendulum Call being another one, it was at $245. A lot of these cards had spiked in anticipation for the format, but you're going to be able to get them with relative ease before your WCQ if you want them in super rare. So this is now the lower rarity, quote unquote. Expect it probably to go down to $1. Skull Crobat Joker was reprinted super in the set and immediately started going down a little bit more. Remember, there were only a few sellers at 5, now there seem to be many, and the common is dipped below $2. And similarly on eBay, $1.75. If we go OP01, we see, is that mint? Nope, that's the new one, it looks like. People are pre-sailing. I really can't tell. SDMP. Maybe it's a structure deck one, and they're putting other tags. And then we see a $5 one, $5.25, $5.45. Yeah, I think it's just other tags. Please don't do that if you're selling on eBay. Just stop. Don't confuse your buyers. That's never a good way to pick up a buyer. Wisdom Eye Magician, another casualty of this. It was a $2 card. It'll quickly go down to being $1. It was reprinted super as well, I believe. Oh man, it's just crazy. If you want the link to this reprint list, I'll put it down below as well. So the links to Glasgow's video, Mega Capital G's video, and this will all be in the description below. But a lot of this is just, man, these cards were okay to get reprints, but why this set? It really should have had something more substantial, more stable. We see already down to $1.45. Here, Demise Games again. We've got 2+ Gaming. A ton of the... Actually, they're all top rated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 sellers, but the near mints are here at $1.50-ish already. It seems like the top rated sellers are really on top of this. I just love this presentation. I'm sorry, eBay. You gotta step your game up to TCG. But of course, this is specialized for card games, so it's really just awesome to see. And to wrap this up on Market Watch today, Maximum Maximum Crisis Special Editions did come out, so now unlimited versions of the cards are going to be coming out onto the market, thus lowering the prices overall. We already see Dragonic Diagram at 63, we see Ash at borderline 50. There's actually somebody selling 46 or best offer from Canada. They want to sell theirs quick, and then 50 and 50. So a little lower on eBay. Brick City, hey, I love Brick City, the team. I wonder if they have anything to do with them. And we see just there's still a lot of lowest being first editions, but unlimiteds will be starting to be more and more apparent on the market as more of these get ripped open. I thought that was Trollingtoad. Tree Troll. I wonder why they picked that name. And we just see unlimiteds being the lowest on all of Unending Nightmare. So it should be interesting to see how it quells the thirst of the market. Again, I'd actually wait to pick up cards towards like after Nationals during that dead zone when there's not many events. Prices naturally go down because of a lot of people aren't playing, and if they're not playing, they don't want their cards. Megaton season's coming, they want to buy their Megatons as well. So a lot of card prices are going to go down even from this. Dragonic Diagrams at 60s. I'm sure we might see them as low as 50s and around there before they start going back up for competitive seasons, the 2018 WCQ circuit. But I definitely think with the Unlimiteds and Nationals coming, a lot of these prices may even go down from here. So if you're looking to spend money on cards, if you're looking... this is a seller's market, so kind of hold off and wait for prices to go down even further. So basically the trend is prices are going down. Even on such a hot buyout, prices went down so quickly. And it's pretty crazy, you know, from $40 to $27 instantly on the quell out. That's kind of standard, but I would have expected it to kind of hold at 30 through Nationals. But it's already down past, you know, the point that you would expect. It's rough. It's a little bit rough, but it is what it is. You know, this market is a seller's market, so prices are just going to continue to go down. Cards that you have, their value will continue to go down, and that's okay. It happens every national season. It picks back up during Megaton season, and then when we find out all the hard-to-get cards, and it's really beneficial for the players to have a seller's market. If we're getting the cards cheaper, it's good for us. I mean, it sucks when your cards don't hold value, but this is a cycle that happens every year. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys thought. And again, the must-see videos of the day, Glasgow firing shots at every YouTuber, and Mega Capital G's, the official the YouTuber anime opening. Sorry, this isn't the full screen. Let me get that back for you guys. But yeah, definitely I thought these were two must-watch videos, and let me know if you want me to continue sending you guys places for videos throughout market watches. I don't know that it's maybe specifically the place for it, but it's my biggest series, and I think if my biggest series can help other people out, and you guys want to send me links to other YouTubers videos that you think are must-see, please feel free to do so. Whenever you put a link in my comment section, though, it automatically does go to spam. So I'll be able to see it, but don't get offended if your comment is not posted in the comment section. But I will check them out if you link me to videos that you think are must-see, and I'll scroll through them, and if I like it, watch the whole thing, give it a thumbs up, and I think it's a pretty cool addition to the series, but let me know what you guys think if this is the place for that. Thanks for watching, guys.